let's talk and do some quick skincare. I know it's so easy to look at people on social media and just think and see their lives, and you see weddings and you see babies and you see this and you see that, and it's so easy to compare yourself, especially when you feel like you're stuck and you're like in a rut. But as we know with social media, a lot of times you're just seeing the outcome and not the journey. I got proposed to, I think 8 months after we started dating, 7 to 8 months. Literally got engaged right after graduating with my master's degree, biomedical sciences. Don't play with her, she has a brain. I ended up getting a new car that year. A year later, we got married, and now we're pregnant with our son. But wait, there was a time your girl was the Lolo. And you know, I like to pride myself on being a very smart girl, super just matter of fact, sure of myself. But there was a time where I kept ignoring signs just to ignore them. And I'm over here like, God, why is everything going wrong? Nothing is aligning. I got this person playing with me, and I know he's playing with me. It's like a lot of the times I feel like as girls, we know this guy is playing with us, we know, and we just stick it through to stick it through, when essentially you really don't have to. And I think once we step into that you're that girl mentality, there is no coming back. But in that time and in that moment, it was a lot of trials and tribulations, and I felt like because I wasn't setting myself up great in that area, which is the area of my love life, and I was essentially loving someone more than I love myself, putting them on a pedestal that, first of all, God should have been on, and I should have been loving myself first before him. It just made everything out of whack. And I'm sitting here asking God why, and God's like, I don't even want you in this situation in the first place. You're literally allowing yourself to be there. And it was a tough pill to swallow. But through a lot of prayer though, once you go back to the drawing board and just reevaluate your life and truly see your worth and see that you are God's princess, his gem, his precious ruby, there's no one on the earth that can tell you that you're not that girl. I think that reset, and then also turning 25 and that frontal lobe was developing, I was like, I don't want to do this no more. I know the type of life that I want, and I know the type of life that God has for me. I'm not settling for nothing. We don't even have to take that only in relationships. We can bring that in every aspect of our lives, of not settling and truly trusting in the Lord. Essentially, what I'm trying to say is remember who you are and remember whose you are. And that is the end of my TED Talk. I'm all glazed up and ready to take on the day.